If you feel like you've been stuck at the same place in your life, not knowing how to move on, repeating the same old patterns, then this video is for you. Hey, what's up? This is Juan from unconsciousmind.org, and my purpose is to make you realize that you don't have to believe every thought that comes to your mind so you can achieve true freedom. Now, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the like button because that would make me really happy. Now, in this video, I'm going to give you the tools so you can learn how to reprogram your mind to achieve anything you desire. Look, the only way to change your life is by changing your mind, specifically your subconscious mind. This is because your subconscious runs over 90% of your mental activity, meaning over 90% of the results you get in life come from your subconscious mind. Now, this programming is not your fault. It was given to you as you grew up. But by the end of this video, you're going to completely understand how to reprogram and how to rewire your brain so you can get different results in your life. Also, make sure to check the links down below in the description because I have prepared a special gift for you to help you in this mind programming process so you can reprogram your subconscious mind as you fall asleep. Now, in this video, I'm going to explain to you the complete mind programming cycle. I'm going to explain the unconscious mind programming cycle and how to consciously use this cycle to reprogram your subconscious mind. But first, it is important for you to understand how the mind works. There is an old saying in neuroscience, and it is, neurons that fire together wire together. In other words, practice makes perfect. Now, let's imagine that this is your brain. Your brain has approximately 86 billion neurons. Every time you think or do something new, certain region inside your brain, depending on the activity or the thought, sends an electrical signal. It goes like poof, and it sends an electrical signal. This electrical signal creates a connection between the neurons in charge of that thought or that activity. So that's how connections inside our brain are created. And this is called synapse. This is how our brain is wired through the years. The curious thing is that the more you repeat this activity or this thought, the stronger this connection gets. And it happens the other way around. The less you repeat a thought or an activity, the weaker these connections get. So look, since you were born until you were about 7 years old, your mind and your subconscious mind was open, getting and receiving all the information from your environment, your parents, your friends, and everything came directly into your subconscious mind. So these connections inside your brain are already formed. You have been wired, or your brain has been wired to give you the results that you're getting right now. It's not your fault. You are just programmed like that. The vast majority of these neuronal connections operate from the subconscious mind. And this is why it is so important to become aware of the subconscious thoughts. Because by becoming aware of it, you stop to subconsciously react to things, and instead you can choose and consciously choose how to respond to your life and whatever situation you are involved in. You can decide how to think, how to feel, and how to act. This is why Carl Jung said, "What is not brought to consciousness comes to us as fate." So, the first step in reprogramming our subconscious mind is to become aware of the unconscious patterns in our lives. And this is how. We're all familiar with Freud's description of the unconscious mind. He used an iceberg to describe the mind, being the tip of the iceberg, the conscious mind, and the rest and vast majority of it hidden beneath the surface of the water will be the unconscious and subconscious mind. However, there is an analogy that suits better our purposes, and it was created by the great psychologist William James. He said that instead of an iceberg, our consciousness is like a lake we are floating upon on a glass bottom boat. The lake represents the unconscious mind. However, we are allowed to see a focused part of the lake through the glass bottom boat, proposing that the unconscious may be accessible to us if we decide what to focus on. So, the first step to reprogram your subconscious mind is to know what it is that you want to change, so you can become aware of the unconscious patterns and then rewire your brain in that area. If you want a detailed explanation on how to become aware of the subconscious mind, I'll give you 3 ways you can use, 3 techniques you can use to access your subconscious mind in this video. So make sure you watch it because it is very valuable. Now, maybe you've heard from some people that subliminals work. And this is not entirely false. This is true. And this is actually a good practice because when we're about to sleep, our brain falls into a theta wavelength. This means that our brain is extremely relaxed. Therefore, our subconscious is easily accessible and easily suggestible. So subliminals are a good practice, but subliminals alone are not enough because we're trying to change our subconscious mind by still being unconscious. If you get results using subliminals, you're still not aware of why you're getting the results you get. Therefore, there's a chance that you may go back to repeat the old patterns. What we really want to do is to become conscious creators, to consciously change our lives and consciously reprogram our subconscious mind, to consciously choose how to think, how to feel, and how to act. So now that you have all this information, let's get into the mind programming cycle. So this is the complete mind programming cycle. It all starts with a thought. Then, after the thought comes the emotion or the feeling. The emotion or the feeling is the response of our body to a thought. It's the physical aspect of the thought. When a thought and an emotion are combined, then a belief is created. This is why you hear somebody saying, "You're ugly," and then the thought is installed in your mind, "I am ugly." Then you start to feel, "Oh my God, this could be true." And as you put an emotion to it, as you were fearful of being ugly, then a belief is born. It's not really strong yet, but there is a belief that this might be possible. So, thoughts, emotions, and then the belief is created. What happens after the belief is created is that our reticular activating system looks for proof of that. Our reticular activating system is just a group of neurons inside our brain that filters the information. So, in other words, it is always looking for confirmation of our beliefs. Our reticular activating system is the seeker inside of us. It is constantly looking for proof of what you believe. So, the thought, "Oh my God, I am ugly." The emotion, "Shit, I am ugly." Belief, "This could be true. I think I could be ugly." Then our reticular activating system is activated and starts to look for proof of our belief. And then, for example, let's suppose that someone is gazing at you. It doesn't necessarily mean that you are ugly, but as you believe that you are ugly, then your reticular activating system will see that as proof that you're ugly, and you're gonna say something like, "Oh my God, that person is looking at me because I am ugly." So, after the reticular activating system finds proof of our beliefs, it becomes a conviction. Then our convictions turn into actions, and our actions give us their results. we get in life. And then the cycle begins again because the results feed our thoughts, and our thoughts feed our emotions, which grow our beliefs. We start to look for more proof of it, our conviction gets stronger, then our actions give us the results we get, and the cycle begins all over and over again. Now, this is why it is so hard to change the old habits and old patterns, because we have repeated the thoughts and the emotions and the belief, and this cycle has been repeated so much that the neural connections inside our brain have grown very, very strong. Now, this is how your mind has been unconsciously programmed to give you the results that you get in life. This whole process has been unconscious, but now I'm going to show you how to consciously change this cycle so you can create a different reality. Now, this is what you have to do. This is the cycle to consciously reprogram your subconscious mind to get anything you want in life. So, let's stick with the example of being ugly and being good looking. Let's say, for example, with the old cycle, that my mind has been programmed to believe that I am ugly, and therefore my mind is giving me the results of not getting a good relationship because I am insecure and I just don't think I am worthy of them. And let's say that I want to change that. I want to consciously reprogram my mind to attract more relationships and love into my life. So the first thing you have to do is to become aware of thoughts. This is why it is so important to become aware of the unconscious thoughts, because you want to intercept them here. Whenever you hear a thought that says, I am ugly, you're going to be conscious of it, you're going to completely disregard it, and you're going to create a new thought that is in alignment with what you want. So for example, the thought of I am ugly comes, I become aware of it, then I replace it with a thought that says something, for example, I am extremely good looking. Okay? So I became aware of the thought, I changed it for a thought that is in alignment with what I want, and I say I am extremely good looking. But to complete the cycle, you still have to complete these empty boxes. And what comes next is the feeling. But if I say I am extremely good looking and my mind has been programmed to believe otherwise, I won't believe it. Therefore, there would be no emotion attached to it. So this is when the conscious reprogram begins, because we're going to consciously program our reticular activating system to look for proof that I am actually extremely good looking, of that new thought we created. So I create a new thought, I am extremely good looking. Then I look for proof of it. Then I see somebody smiling at me. Then I have the emotion, oh my God, that person smiled to me, I feel good. Then the belief is created. Okay, so this could be true. I may be extremely good looking. And then, the more you repeat this, it becomes a conviction. Then you're more certain about it. Then you're more certain that you are extremely good looking. Then, this conviction translates into actions. You start to talk to more people with more confidence. You start to talk to girls, to boys, and you feel confident about it. And this changes your results. And then your results feed the thought of I am extremely good looking, because you see that you're getting different results, and then you are totally convinced about it. And the more you repeat this cycle, the more wired this is going to be into your subconscious mind. This is how you reprogram your mind, not only by following this cycle, but by repeating it over and over and over and over and over again. Do you remember the explanation of the neurons inside your brain? This is why I explained it, because if you do this just once, nothing will happen. The mind learns by repetition, and the more you repeat a thought or an activity, the stronger these connections are going to get. Remember that repetition is the mother of skills. So repeat this cycle over and over again, not only for 30 days, not only for a year, for the rest of your life. Learn to condition your mind to give you the results that you want from this day forward. And you will see that your life is going to change. I guarantee that. Now, if you like this video, make sure to subscribe and like. I created this video because I believe that this is information that everybody needs to know. The whole world needs to know this. So make sure to share this information and subscribe and hit the like button so this video gets to more people. That way we will change the world with knowledge and everybody's help. So coming back to the subject, remember, the exercise is to become aware of the thoughts you don't want in your life. Replace them with thoughts that you do want, and then start to look for proof of it. Then complete the whole cycle and repeat it. Repetition, this is the mother of skills. I can't emphasize this enough. You have to repeat this for the rest of your life. So this is it. Make sure to check the link down below because I have prepared a special gift for you so you can start reprogramming your subconscious mind to get anything you want while you sleep, and you apply this knowledge I have given to you. So with these tools and this information, I assure that you're going to start seeing results in your life really fast. And also make sure to subscribe and like, because I will be giving you valuable information like this and more. And watch this video or subscribe. Thank you.